Now, part of the problem with the media, of course, is they talk about a free press. Tell me, does a free press, that is, a press that's really interested in trying to report the news, does it hire overwhelmingly people from a prior administration? There's a great piece, I believe it's at the Daily Caller. And by the way, Chuck Todd over Meet the Depressed and NBC has decided that the Daily Caller is not a real news outlet. Chuck Todd of the staff of Tom Harkin, former left-wing kook Democrat senator from Iowa, and his wife is an active Democrat. Chuck Todd now gets to decide what is or is not a news organization. Maybe Chuck Todd can provide us with a definitive definition. Maybe he can do that. But who the hell died and named him the king of the media? You're not, you little creep. And nobody watches your damn show anyway. Meet the Press. What a joke. That's why I call it Meet the Depressed. Why, Chuck Todd's the press? Look at the ego these fools have. CNN personalities have repeatedly attacked Fox News. And let me just stop there. Fox News, by far, has the highest cable ratings. MSNBC isn't even close. CNN is so far behind, it's not even funny. So CNN has as one of its primary goals to keep attacking Fox hosts, particularly Hannity, in order to try and tear them down to build themselves up. That's what CNN's objective is. MSNBC is just, it's like watching an insane asylum. Just one kook after another roams through there, one after the other after another. And there's an audience for that. There are kooks out there, and they have the kook audience. CNN personalities have repeatedly attacked Fox News for allegedly being a mouthpiece for President Trump, pointing to a number of Fox anchors and pundits who have joined the administration over the past half year. CNN has its own. Now, that's different, you see. Somebody leaving the media to join an administration, fine. But people leaving an administration to join the media, whoa. I don't think that's so fine. CNN has its own extensive history of being a revolving door for the Obama administration, and even masquerading former Obama officials as impartial journalists. CNN's current chief national security correspondent, Jim Sciutto, we've talked about this fool before, served in the Obama administration as the senior advisor to the U.S. ambassador to China. Despite having an obvious conflict of interest in foreign policy reporting, particularly on issues relating to China, Sciutto is often presented on the network as an objective reporter. He's reported on the Iran deal, the United States deal to save China's ZTE, other international stories without CNN ever indicating Sciutto's bias. And Sciutto's bias, part of the Obama administration, has made its way into his reporting before. In 2017, Sciutto claimed that the Obama administration cared more about, quote, civilian casualties, unquote, than the Trump administration. In February 2018, he falsely claimed that the Steele dossier was first funded by Republicans and refused to issue a retraction or correction after the Daily Caller pointed out his mistake. This May, he made sure to point out that the closest U.S. allies opposed Trump leaving the Iran deal. John Kirby, who served as the State Department spokesperson and Pentagon press secretary during the Obama administration, appears on CNN as a military and diplomatic analyst. Kirby's always identified by his former titles while appearing on the network, but CNN often fails to identify his connection to Obama. Kirby was never identified as an Obama official during a July 11 appearance, as he slammed Donald Trump for not denouncing Russia strongly. While Kirby's role is to provide political commentary, not objective reporting, it is odd that he's afforded free rein to attack the president without viewers ever being informed about his political associations. CNN Justice reporter Laura Jarrett boasts a familial connection to the Obama administration. Her mother is Valerie Jarrett, former senior advisor to Obama. Jarrett's biography indicates she had no reporting experience prior to joining CNN, yet the network tasked her recovering Trump's Department of Justice. According to the Media Research Center, CNN has conducted at least 7 interviews with Valerie Jarrett, wherein the host never disclosed that her daughter works for the network. CNN's cozy relationship with the Obama White House has worked in the opposite direction as well. In 2009, Sasha Johnson, a senior political producer of the network, left to join the administration as press secretary for the Department of Transportation. During her time at CNN, Johnson covered the 2008 Obama campaign extensively. After 10.5 years at CNN, which included 3 presidential campaigns, I'm ready for a new challenge and ready to fulfill another career goal. The opportunity to work in public policy, Johnson said in an email to colleagues at the time of her departure. Also, former CNN war correspondent Anish Raman quit his job and became an intern for the Obama campaign in 2008, eventually serving as Obama's domestic policy speechwriter. To bear witness up close to that kind of historic campaign and to be part of it, even in a small way, was something singular, Rahman said in an interview with Assam News. In addition to serving as objective reporters and analysts, other Obama officials joined CNN to provide partisan political commentary. Former senior advisor for strategy and communications, Dan Pfeiffer. Former Press Secretary Jay Carney, former National Security Advisor Samantha Vinograd, former Deputy National Security Advisor Tony Blinken have all served as CNN contributors or analysts at one time or another. CNN also recently hired former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper after he was suspected of leaking classified information to its journalists. According to a House intelligence report released in April, Clapper acknowledged speaking with CNN reporter Jake Tapper. And, of course, who's Jake Tapper? Jake Tapper worked for Marjorie Mezvinsky. Her campaign. Remember her? Big-time Democrat? Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. He also was a spokesman for Handgun Control Inc. Jake Tapper. And his wife's a big lib, too. Hey, I just got to get it out there. Former FBI agent Josh Campbell similarly raised eyebrows when he joined CNN after very publicly leaving the FBI and blaming his resignation on President Trump. And he served at the FBI from 2008 to 2018. a.k.a. during Obama's era. And his closeness with former Director Comey and his relative inexperience in the field raised questions as to whether CNN hired him to provide real expertise or to give the network more ammo. And it goes on. And it goes on. There's your CNN. That's why they're in last place. You know, you're destroying freedom of the press here. No, you are. You're a bunch of clowns.